Hello everyone, welcome back to SK Shadow, welcome back to part number 18 of the Paris FC save on a mission to take down PSG in Ligue 1, where today we are going to play the last game of the season and do the season review. That is what we're going to do. As you can see, things have been okay. If you look at it, we're still 8th. We're still in 8th. Results... a bit all over the place. We're on a really nice run of just not really losing anything, and then we lost in seemingly what I used why did what? Okay, we ignore that. But yeah, then we won a few, lost a few, and then yeah, I've just drawn against Lorient 4-4, which is crazy, but. Whatever, we're aiming to just to end on a high. That's all we want to do. End on a high, and then that be that. End off the season in a very nice fashion, and figure out the whole transfer malark. What we gonna do for the transfers? So yeah, I definitely know what I need. Whether I can get what I need is another matter, because I'll be interested to see what sort of money I get given. That is going to be the main thing. Although we're going to see a decent amount for staying up anyways. I think you see about 7.6 million for just staying up in the league, which is very nice, which is probably more money than what we've ever had. But we'll see what of that gets turned into transfer revenue, or well, not revenue, or transfer monies, the initial budget. Right, over the top, Fatigue is going to get that. Right the way in, Laura has the shot block. That man's got a mohawk, that is cool. He's got a mohawk. We're going to go half-time, 0-0. What is it with these last games of the season that always seem to be like the most dead game I've ever played? There you go, 0-0 half-time. That is absolutely fine. Where's my coffee? Absolutely nothing's happening. Alright, let's just change up. I didn't really want to bring him on there. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll do things the other way around. Jesus Christ, nothing's happening. You just swap those two around. There we go. Hello? Why is Jesus. That's the way around I wanted to do it. There we go. Well, this has been the most dead game of my life. Kante to Laura to Palaversa to Fadiga. Laura, please. No, there's a save. Lovely. Really no point taking anyone off. Just for the poops and giggles, I guess you want to take off? No. I've actually done 3 subs anyway. Never mind. Right, goal kick. We've by far been the better team here. Jesus Christ. That is it. What a dead game. What a bloody dead game. Yes, things probably didn't go our way. We smoked them on XG. Jesus Christ, that's the quickest game I've ever played, though. Wow. Right, we'll send the assistant to that. Oh, it's Palaversa. Right, now our interesting things will happen. Because as soon as the transfer window opens, well, we lose Riquelme and we lose Cabore. I want to keep Cabore, but the money's, so I might try extend his loan if I can. Bring him back in on loan. That would be fantastic. That's possible, that's fine. And then I want a new right winger. Because I really don't have anyone. Fadiga really shouldn't be playing there. And then I wouldn't do too bad if I can get myself another striker as well. That wouldn't be too bad at all. But it's not like first priority. I think first priority would be filling in this right wing spot. And then, depending on whether I can keep Cabore on loan, will depend what I need to do there. But hopefully Jacob Simons comes back from loan and is good enough to play there anyways. So Although he's still only going to be 19, I think. Is interesting. But whatever. We'll see. We will see. The end of season review will come along in just a second. Any second now. There we go. End of season review. The new arrivals. Where are the new arrivals? Here they are. Brought in a few, actually. Brought in a few. Right. Riquelme has been shocking. Lamine, shocking. Rego has played a lot of games, to be fair. He's just the bet. Well, it says he's a centre-back, but his natural position is left-back, although he is better as a centre-back, so there's a bit of a weird one on that, but he's sort of just been there. And the board aren't too happy with it. They're just content with the deal to sign Thomas Kiss. But there you go. There you go. Mene just below that 7 rating, which is absolutely fine. I paid £1 million for him. Oh my god. I mean, he does look good, mine, but £1 million. Kabore is just on loan. He's basically played the whole season, has 7.02. He's been rather decent. And then the standout for me, I agree, is Thomas Kiss. Yeah. 20 games, 1 off the bench, 9 goals, 7 assists, pulling a 7.08, which is brilliant. They're only content with that transfer, which is what it is. Kabore, they're like excited to sign him on loan. The whole deal looks very good value for money. B- on that. Quite happy with that. Just And then excited with Riquelme, but he's been shocking. Been absolutely shocking. Season results, delighted, top half finish. It's been rather decent considering they only wanted me to fight against relegation, but the whole time they're underballing the performance. I don't mind. Biggest win 5-1. Match to remember 3-2. And then goal of the season. Let's have a look at goal of the season. Fadiga scoring this one. Right. When it loads, we will watch the goal. Fadiga's a bit of a weird one. Very hit or miss whether he wants to perform. Right, so there's the Lucas Paqueta goal, which was theirs. That's definitely not anything to shout about. And here is the Fadiga one. So Palaversa plays it to Laura, to Fadiga. Oh, it was Laura that scored it. I thought it was Fadiga. It's a pretty nice goal. Pretty nice goal. Which is cool. I like that. Right, the finances. There you go. There's all the finance. Broadcast revenue's pretty good. Fadiga making the most shirt sales and so on. Sponsorships all right. It's not a great deal of money, but it is all right. It's all right. How we lined up, the most deadly lineup. I will agree with that. And by what I'm looking there, what do I need to replace is Rego. Rego, well, yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? He's just sort of been there and done. He's just done enough for me not to just bollock him. But that's fine. The accolades: Fadiga, player of the season. Fadiga, signing of the season, Thomas Kiss. Brought him in January and he's just been fantastic. So there's all of that if you're bothered about reading all of that stuff, which I'm really not. And then that is that. Lovely. Right, vision. What is their vision? They just want me to work towards becoming an established Ligue 1 team. That is fine. So right, squad dynamics update is all fairly standard. Plans for next season. What am I going to tell them? Mid-table next time round. Good enough to not be involved in relegation. That is perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to overball it and say, yeah, straight up into midfield. Team report looking all right, actually. That's good. Right, they're on break now. Let's go to Portugal for pre-season. We can afford to go somewhere this year. That's nice. And that is pretty good. This could be the world's shortest video. Oh, God. The finances. Oh, what am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with 1.19 million? That is laughable bad. Oh, no. That is just pitiful. That is pitiful. Oh, so I need to reloan Kabore because I ain't going to be able to afford no one, and then find a right wing and potentially a striker within the budget of 1.19 million. There goes that idea there. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. I thought they would have just... Yeah. Are they going to just straight up reject, though, aren't they? Oh my god, the Euros is happening. Jeez. Scouting. Board rejected. Oh, they're due to re-evaluate the club's budget shortly, apparently. But for now, they're going to give me 1.19 million. Which is terrible. Which is absolutely terrible. So with that, I'm going to have to figure out a lot of things. I'm going to have to go through all my scout lists and see what's what. Obviously, there's loads of players I want that I know I can't afford. Like, I mean, if I can get this guy on loan, that'd be fantastic, but I just can't afford his wage. Because he's very interested in a loan, so that would be nice if I can make a loan offer. Optional future fee, 8 million. Drop that. No way we're ever going to be able to afford that. Paying monthly fee 150k. He's not interested in a permanent move, though. 100% of his wages, can't do that. I can only do 30% as a max. Yeah, I do remember having that issue before when I tried to go in for him. Oh, yeah, it's just going to be something I have to go through. It's just going to be really, really interesting to see how I'm going to spend all this crazy money I have. Oh my god, he looks woeful. 2 freebies in there though. Shame he's a midfielder. Right wing is the priority. For a scout on you, because I will be looking for a long-term striker at some point. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be so difficult. I really don't know how I'm going to play it. Oh my god, what a guy. Look at that picture. Woohoo. I just don't know what I'm going to do with that. And I'm going to have to try my absolute nut off to get Kabore to stay. Yeah, he's still only 19, so he's going to have to start playing some games. He was fairly good where he's been on loan, so that's always good, but apparently a lot of his stuff is on the decline, so whether or not he actually reaches his potential is another matter. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a long sit down and think about this. I'm going to leave this one quite short then. I wasn't expecting like the game to be so like quick, done and over. But I need time to think about my signings. Contract set to expire actually. Will apply all recommended. Oh my days. Okay, so I actually have to wait for him to go back. That's interesting. So I've got to do all of those contracts in just a second. But yeah, brief rundown. Right wing, right back. We'll try get him back, and potentially a striker if I can afford it. At most, a right winger, and then I think we'll be all right. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, check all the links in the description for all that fantastic action. And other than that, I will see you very, very soon for the start of the new season. Goodbye.